Let's create another example, 28 JSTL. In this example, we will learn a new tag, the JSTL tag remove. So let's open this example, 28 JSTL. Let's create an index page. So first of all, we will create an attribute. C set var value. You can also specify the scope. But before using the JSTL tag, let's insert a taglib directive. Now let's declare an attribute. Attribute name is suppose ABC and the value is 123, and if you want to save this attribute in request scope, then you can write request. Now output this attribute value using the out tag, C:\out value. Now let's access the attribute ABC, and we are now using the out tag to print the attribute value. Now we will learn the new tag, remove tag. C remove. C remove tag helps you to remove an attribute. So let's specify the attribute name here, ABC. So remove tag says that you just specify the attribute name. Always remember, while specifying the attribute name, you don't have to specify in EL format. Okay, so when you try to print the value of that attribute, you simply supply the value by using the EL syntax. But in remove tag, you don't have to provide the EL syntax. You have to supply the attribute name directly. You don't have to wrap it inside the EL syntax, right? Okay, now let's print this ABC attribute once again. C out attribute ABC, because we used the remove tag to remove the attribute ABC. So after removing that attribute, you won't be able to print the value. The out tag will gracefully handle the situation because there is no attribute naming ABC. Before we print it again, we deleted that attribute, we removed that attribute. That is why the attribute is not available, and the out tag will gracefully show this information, means there will be no output as such. So let's wrap it with some symbols, dash, hash. Now we will try this example. So let's once again discuss this example. First of all, we created an attribute in request scope. The second step was just we tried to print the attribute value, and in the next step we remove that attribute and try to print that attribute once again. So you will experience that the attribute is removed, and that is why there is no value. So let's run this 28 JSTL example. You can see the value of the attribute ABC. Before we removed the attribute value was 123, but later once you remove that attribute, there is no such attribute available, and that is why there is no value printed in between the hash symbols. In the next video, we will talk about this remove tag once again, but with one more attribute. So see you in the next video.